Hello, welcome to Line War. Today we're going to be trying to go for a bit of a different tactic. I wanted to pick that because I thought he would, and I didn't want him to have it all. There's another good spot up here. And if he doesn't want energy, that's fine by me. But I'm going to go here. He's probably going to have tried to click that as well. No, he hasn't. That is mine now. So I'm going to take these territories. Claim that and that. So I should have the industry and economy. There we go. So, we have started right next to each other. So instead of doing what I was going to do, I am going to go straight into these, and I will do that, and maybe one of those. Spread these out, and these guys. And those could come in at a slightly different angle, maybe. So now what we're looking at doing is trying to get some infantry force up on the front line. We're going to get some helicopters in as fast as possible, backed up by this energy supply. Anything after this, I'm possibly going to go for eco, my next available opportunity. But for now, I should be fine. He has trapped me in, so territory-wise, I'm not looking good. And I have some units there. But I'm pretty confident I can push him back. I do want to kind of see what he's doing, so I'm going to do that. Take away the Zeds, put the X in. If it will let me do it. There we go. So I've got my air units going there as soon as they're created. This energy well should be made not long after that. I am capturing as much territory as I can, hoping that when my helicopters come in, that's when I'll start pushing a bit harder with my infantry. But I am still basically doing the same strategy. Tried to keep it as normal as I wanted to. I'm waiting for my economy to hit 150 so I can place an industry somewhere, so I probably should plan which one. Where is it? There, that will be the best one. But it is going down. I've got a helicopter out now, and the energy is produced, so we'll have to find out where he is. So I can see units there, and I can see some units here. That's how I'm going to do that. That helicopter's going to go scout out for me and see what he's doing. So I haven't seen anything of his yet, so I have no idea what he's doing right now. The range of this helicopter is about here, but from what I know, they can go further. And he started on one of these territories over here, so hopefully he doesn't have much. I don't want to do it like that, I want to do it like this. He's gone for artillery. I do not like artillery. That's not a lot of units. So he's got 5 units over there. I've got a few units here. So the helicopter should be pretty much uncontested. Should be fine to go for. I don't know yet, actually. I'm going to spread these down this way. And do I have another helicopter coming soon? I should do, anytime soon. If I take that off, I can build that economy I wanted. Right, so I've split my forces like this, and he's coming straight through the middle where my helicopter is attacking him quite easily. Some units are straying off, but I'm not too worried about that. And as soon as I can, I'm just going to go like this. I'll delete that line and go out. And hopefully I'll catch his units off guard from 2 different angles. And why is my helicopter over here? The marker's there. Shoot the artillery, please. So, I should have another helicopter coming in anytime soon. He has gone for SAM units. So, I have this helicopter and this one. I've got 2 on the ground right now. They should target this SAM unit first, I believe. Well, maybe when they get there, but they should prioritise the anti-air. But I need to take out those artillery before they become a major problem. and they need to move in there faster. Those helicopters should do alright taking out the artillery as well, assisted with my infantry. So he's trying to do the Arty and Sam rush, which is fairly common. Not unsurprising he would try that, but I'm going to see if infantry and helis can counter it. Which are two units you wouldn't expect to be able to do that. But to have this many artillery, he must have focused more on production than eco. And unless he has gone a bit of eco, I'm going to see if I can get a bit of the long game going, because I do need some eco. Pull these back. Pull these back. Going to see if I can make a bit of a thicker line here, because I don't have much against this artillery. But I do have a bit more economy. Does he have any SAM units left? He does, he has 2. But I should be able to take out at least 1 artillery with that. Let's take that off. I don't want to lose my helicopter. Take a fair amount of time to produce those ones. Why are you going that way? You should be walking this way. Okay. So I have 2 industries, 4 barracks, 1 helipad, or airfield. Take that away, do that. That artillery is way out of position, and I'm going to take it out. I'm going to try and chip away at him, because he's only got his SAM here. So I could take this on, but he's not producing anything from it. Right. Delete that. Fly away, please. So he can see my units going up here. I don't know if he can see these ones. I'm hoping that I'll change his focus to up there. Let's turn that to flags so they start taking over stuff. It might preempt an attack from him. Yeah, he's starting to move, and I'm going to start pushing him this way. So he's going to have to deal with me on multiple fronts. I'm going to bring my air units here. Just for now, because I'm worried about leaving them there. But the longer I wait, the longer he's going to win. I should be having some expanding, but I just don't have the room to do so. Delete that. Let's go out. There you go. I've got some expanding now. Oh, he set up a nice little formation going on here. Let's delete that. And put it there. So now my units should push him forward. The SAM should stay behind, so hopefully my helicopters will be alright there. But I don't really know how that will work. Either way, these units are going to come up and hit the back so they can take out the SAM. I want that as that type of attack move. And I probably... because he's got units there, he can defend against this. But some of these units will stop and destroy that, meaning I get some progress in. And this helicopter's going to go down, so I don't want to do that. I want that back there. At least for now. He's going to go down, there's no chance I can save him. But this helicopter's, there's 2 there. I can try and deal with. These units are going to try and take out those SAM. He's trying to bring in some more people. I think he's got the advantage there. I'm going to build, I can't build anything. I can build barracks, but I don't want to. I want to build more aircraft. So I am making some confusing lines for my forces. I have pretty much destroyed his front line. He doesn't have much SAM left, and even if he does, they're right at the front. So if I use my helicopters now, they should be able to take out the frontline SAM. If they decided not to land. Okay, one's landed, that's fine. They both landed. So, here's bringing in a second wave, and that second wave is probably going to kick my frontline's butt. So, this helicopters are what I've got to hold them off. There is one SAM unit there, heavily damaged, and he's dead. That's alright then. But these artillery are pretty much only being held back by my helicopters. So I need to save what I can of my infantry to hold them back again later. Might be a bit too little too late at this point, but I'm going to see what I can do. Maybe a bit too much. There we go. Just a couple of units. Stop doing that, I was selecting a line. Where's the radius? There. That should be fine. Wrong way. I don't necessarily want the defensive line, but I do kind of want to weigh into his base, and I think this game has lasted far too long for me to have an advantage right now. Where's my helicopter's range? That is not the line I wanted. Delete that. Will they follow that? They won't. Mostly because it's like that. There you go. It should be in the range now. So these helicopters should be following this path. And I don't know why they're not. That'll have to be something I figure out why at a later date. Because it's in range, but they're just not moving it. I have the energy. See, that's why I don't use aircraft commands like this, although they're very effective if you can get them to work. They never seem to work for me. So if you know why, let me know. I'm hoping he's forgotten about Sam, because I can't see them, but that's because of the fog of war. But either way, I can get some free damage here. Nope, the Sam is there, and he's positioned them pretty well. At this point, I think my only way to win is with a nuke, or to go round him. But I think he's got the advantage. He's gone all the way across this map area here. And I've been stuck in this corner for this whole time. He's coming in again. That's fine. Can't do much about this, to be honest. I can delete that. That is meant to be on a capture command. And yet he's already coming around this side of that little lake there, so he is catching up to me. I should have went for a lot more economy, but because he was so close I thought I wouldn't be able to hold it if I did that. Especially not this one. But that has put me in a really bad situation. And he's got production structures up there. I'm pretty sure this is a game over for me, but we'll see how far I can defend for. So as soon as these guys start deploying, I should be coming towards them. I thought the defensive line kept priority over this line, but they seem to be moving away from it. But yeah, that is far too many artillery for me to be able to take on with this. And the SAM units will kill these aircraft. And I'm not winning up there, and I probably am not winning down here. yeah, the Arty spam with the Sam spam is actually quite effective, and I don't really know how to deal with it. As I've tested recently, strikers and helicopters, the helicopters are more effective at destroying these units, but yeah, even with my units, like helicopters, so maybe I should have started with all 3 helicopters, but the Sam had taken them out pretty fast, and he was able to grow that pretty quick too. There doesn't seem to be anything I can do about this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll have to end the game. I need to start winning again. I've lost 2 today. Let's go to resign, so we can have a look at the stats. So his capital was much higher, probably because I tried to stay in for so long, and he had a lot more of the map to capture. My upkeep wasn't as much as his, so he had a bigger army than me, and he didn't really use any energy. And that's something that goes in favour of the artillery and SAM spam, is the fact that they don't need that much energy. Well, they don't need any energy. So you can pretty much just produce as many of them as you want and just cover the entire map. I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to deal with that. If you got any ideas, let me know. There are 2 videos on screen right now. Feel free to take a look, and I'll see you there.